What's up, Scorpio? My name's Lisa, for everybody that's never been to my channel before. So this is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising sign for the month of April 2019. All right, maybe putting an end. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like this is going to get really juicy. I don't know why, Scorpio, but that's the way I felt as I was tapping into your energy. I got this as an apology, and I felt this as like an end to some bullshit. All right. Because like I got this instantly as because this Knight of Wands, he can be like that guy that he's like, I'm here for a good time, not a long time kind of guy. And I feel like there's an end to that, and somebody's coming in with some sort of apology, or maybe you put an end to it, you know, and that's like the beginning of you working on your own self-worth. And just know this is general, so if I say he, it could be a she, and if like I say it's you, it could be the other person, and you know, could be happening now, could have already happened, could be coming, about to happen. All right, but here we go. So you just put yourself wherever you need to be here. All right, take what you need, leave the rest. Check your other signs if this doesn't resonate. So 3 cards for Scorpio, plus the bottom of the deck, please. Magician. All right, that's the second time I've seen this. Magician. Okay, so something moving slowly. Here's this offer again. There's an offer. The yellow is really sticking out to me. So I feel like, you know, the whole confidence thing is really something that Scorpio, you're working on this month. I feel like you're realizing that you really do have everything you need. Some of you are dealing with a trickster, I just heard. You know, that Knight of Wands in reverse, but I feel like you're putting an end to that behavior. And for some of you, this realization that you have everything you need is because of that. It's like you're finally realizing you have everything you need to gain control of the situation that you're in with this person, to walk away. And it's really doing what, yeah, because this is what you want, emotional fulfillment. And whatever is happening with that person, which could actually be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but I don't really like to say signs. Some of you might know already, because it's like, I feel like the signs have more to do with our astrology, like what's going on in the sky. But, you know, so many people have so many different things in their own personal charts that really it could be anyone. But anyway, so I just feel like you're going after your own emotional fulfillment. I feel like there's Scorpios realizing they're the ones that control that, which is a big deal for Scorpios. I have a lot of Scorpios in my life. I have 2 of my 3 brothers are Scorpios, sister-in-laws that are Scorpios. That's a lot. That's like 3. All right, so 2 more. 2 more. All right, these are coming out again. Yeah, see, the bullshit. But the bullshit's behind you, okay? It's like, and there's that yellow again. It's like you're gaining control over because I feel like whatever situation you've been in, or whatever you're dealing with this other person, look, here's this fire sign again, okay? But I feel like this is you stepping into this energy now, okay? Because fire signs, like, Scorpios don't take any bullshit either, let me tell you. So the fact that you're even like dealing with somebody that's been causing you this, I feel like that's even more of a, you know, it also just like pisses you off, okay? But I feel like you're really figuring out that you are the maker of your own destiny, okay? Like like you have the power to get a hold of these thoughts. I feel like you've been stuck. There's some of you stuck in some sort of home situation that's like, I feel like it, like literally, like you feel like you're powerless and you feel like you don't know how to get out of it. But I feel like some of you are starting to tap into this energy of the magician, realizing that you're like, oh, you know what? I actually can. I don't have to take this bullshit that I'm dealing with. All right, so one more card here for Scorpio. Yeah, see, this is the conflict. This is your inner head. I feel like a lot of you like teeter totter back and forth on like, yeah, see, like you feel stuck, possibly because maybe you guys have shared finances, but you deal with somebody who's just like wishy-washy with you, you know, and the way they feel, it causes like total havoc in your, it just puts a fucking damper in your happy home life. Like, I feel like you can't relax. You're constantly worried about money. You got like, I even feel like you feel like, yeah, because that person was, remember that Knight of Wands? I just keep seeing that Knight of Wands in reverse. It's like somebody is wanting, sorry about that. I forgot to turn my phone off. I just feel like somebody is wanting to put that to an end. Okay. And, putting that situation to an end. I feel like, you know, this magician being here is, you know, like part of the, you know, what I'm being moved to tell you is that to remind you that you do have everything you need to, maybe you don't feel like you have everything. Yeah, see, because look, it's like you want this so bad. You might, a lot of you could really be dealing with fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Here's this yellow again. So it's like about like owning what you want and doing what you want. Some of you could be dealing with an Aries. But I'm hearing like a ruler with an iron fist, like somebody that just is like very, like they probably tell you what you have to do and then they go and do whatever they want and don't ever explain themselves. It's like something like that. I don't know, something crazy. But I do feel, Scorpio, there's some of you that are putting an end to it. Like you're coming in as the emperor and gaining control over your life, like realizing that, you know, you don't have to take this anymore. And you're creating something new. Because I feel like for a long time, you've just been going back and forth in your head about leaving. And because I feel like some of you do know that you have everything, but you've just been afraid to take action. You've been stuck. Okay, because you're like used to the stability. You've probably been there a while. Maybe you've been together for a while. You might even be married to this person. Yeah, let's see. Let's get some romance cards. All right, give me 3 cards for Scorpio, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for anyone that may watch today or any other day for the month of April 2019. Give your relationship a chance. So some of you are trying to manifest a new opportunity, like put your yeah, because you are attracted to this person, because that's like that Knight of Wands, like what I told you, it's like that's like an in and out energy. That's like that person that comes in, they come in, they're there for a good time but not a long time, and somebody wants to change that because like I feel like you can't handle it. Like you can't handle living like that. Like you want stability. You want this. Like you don't want any more bullshit and to add to your, like you want the emotional fulfillment. You don't want, I feel like this is what you want the other person to do, is like give your relationship a chance. Let's see. because I feel like it's like one of those things where like you feel like this, and then because you're so attracted to each other, like you end up having sex, and then like you never discuss anything and nothing ever gets fixed, and it's just like this vicious cycle. All right, what else for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Yeah, see, this is bullshit right here. This is what you're done with. Like, you don't want that anymore. Like, you want the real deal. What's down here? Yeah, see, forgiving and learning. It's like, I feel like somebody's willing to work on this really, and it could be you, it could be the other person. I don't know, Scorpio, but it's like, what it takes, what it's going to take is forgiving on both sides, because this is also about like, you know, this competition. Because also while I was like tapping into your energy, it felt like, because that's why I was saying I feel like it's going to get juicy, is because like I feel like there's like this tit for tat going on. It's like somebody's always like one-upping the other person. That's annoying. Okay, that's like, that's bullshit in the home life. Okay, that's like unrequited love. Like that's not enjoying each other. And the thing is that it's like, I feel like as soon as like, you know, this person or one of you like just like does something flirtatious, and then like you get, you know, intimate with each other, then it's like, okay, you're good for like until the next time things like blow up out of proportion, you know, and nothing's ever getting fixed. And somebody really wants to work on this. Let's see. One more card here for Scorpio. One more card here for Scorpio. Calling in your soulmate. Yeah. This is like in codependency. See? That's what I'm saying. It's like there's some sort of this it could be the reason the person is so in and out. They could have like some sort of addiction, you know, like and that's what causes this havoc in the home life, you know. It's this person could very well be your soulmate, and that's why you're having such a hard time like breaking away or setting boundaries, you know, so that you can actually move past I'm hearing delusion, but you know, you're going to know what that means, Scorpio. It's like, it just feels like there's like a lot of chaos. Like it goes from being like you play all nicey nice, but like even when you're playing nicey nice, it's bullshit, because there's like so much resentment, and it's just like stuff keeps getting overlooked. And it's like every time you overlook it, it's like it just adds to the pile. Adds to the pile of the bullshit. This could have like something that's been going on for 7 years. Maybe you've been married for 7 years, or like in a relationship with this person for 7 years, 7 to 10. The last 5 have been like really fucking chaotic. It's like you never have any money. It's just like a vicious cycle within this thing. And I feel like there's one person, you know, I just keep seeing that. They just keep showing me that Knight of Wands in reverse. And it's like that person just like somebody wants that behavior to end, but that person is just like I feel like they just completely do their own thing, whoever that is. All right, so let's get some advice here for Scorpio for the month of April 2019. And this is why it's like, work on your confidence. You do have everything you need to create the life that you want. Like this, give your relationship a chance. Like it's like, give the relationship with yourself a chance, because once you have a relationship with yourself, it's like, and learn to appreciate who you are, it's easier to get a hold of these other relationships that like add to the chaos. You know, it's easier to walk away, because it's like for some reason you feel stuck and you want to hold on to it. Maybe because you're married and you think that like you can't get divorced, or you know, I don't know, maybe there's kids involved, you know, I don't know. Like for some reason, maybe your finances are tied up together. Maybe you share a home. But I'm hearing like you can leave. I'm hearing like you can leave. All right, let's see. What's some advice for Scorpio? Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign for the month of April 2019. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Have faith in yourself. Like, let go. I feel like it's like let go of control. Your prayers are manifesting. Yeah, because some of you have figured out that you do have everything you need to either fix this relationship or walk away from it. Yeah, see, worthiness. I told you, it's like once you learn to love yourself, it's like you won't settle for whatever this person that's like in and out or is like, I feel it's just like this unstable energy. And it's like, I feel like they play games, you know, and like, look at this is like everybody's like banging their wands and, you know, this person could very well be your soulmate, but like, just because they're your soul, like lots of people can be your soulmate. That doesn't mean that like you're bound to them for life. Like some people come, have you ever heard, I'm hearing that a season, a reason, a whatever, it's like that poem, it's like they come, not everybody that comes in is meant to stay forever. You know, it's like sometimes people come into our life just to teach us lessons about ourselves. And sometimes they're really freaking brutal lessons. Like, at least that's been my experience, you know, and just to get us to look at ourselves. Because I don't know, personally for me, what I found is I have absolutely no control over anybody else in my life. I cannot change or make any other person do anything. As much as I feel at times that my way is the best way, it doesn't matter. Because everybody has their own thoughts and their own opinions and their own path to choose. Like, even if you are married to this person. And so I know with dealing with people in my life, it's like, okay, like, is this something I can live with and accept about this person? Or do I need to walk away? You know? And it's like, if I can't handle this person that like for who they are and how they're choosing to show up, well, then I got the choice. I got to make the choice. Like, do I want to stay or do I want to go? Because I don't have a right, even if I'm their girlfriend or their wife or whatever, like, I don't have a right to tell anybody what to do with their life. I mean, I just don't. That's the way that I feel, you know, that's what I've learned within my own life. And I feel like it's something like that, Scorpio, going on here for you. It's like you have to decide what's best for you. Like, if you're not happy in this situation, like, you can leave. Like, you don't have to stay and deal with this. Like, you don't. You just don't. And if you want to work on it and the other person doesn't, you got to ask yourself, like, why do you keep on, I'm hearing like barking up the same tree. Like the tree is like, the tree, it's like stuck where it's at, you know? Tree doesn't like move, like it grows roots like where it's at. It's like it's there like for years and years and years. I don't know, that just came through. So that was a message for somebody there. I get it. Those things are hard to learn though. It's like the only person you can change, or the only person I can change, is me. And that's been a very difficult lesson for me to learn as well. But that's what I feel is going on here for somebody, either you or the person you're dealing with. All right, 2 more cards here for advice for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. Helpful person. You might have to like go talk to a counselor. Someone wants to help. Think of whom that might be and initiate contact. It could be a friend. Maybe you need to like bring in some outside. Yeah, look, time to move on. Leave this like tumultuous. I mean, that's like, water stands for emotion, and this is like black and rough. It's like, whatever this is, it's like, I feel like some of you are just like out of your mind in dealing with this person, whomever it is. I don't know, Scorpio. Maybe it's you doing this to somebody else, but mother healing. So this person could be the mother of your children. This person could be like, yeah, just because I'm like really drawn to the kids, I feel like it could be the mother of your children, but it could be because of, this could be the mother, your mother in your life. Like it could be your mom. Maybe that's why you don't feel like you can leave, you know? Maybe this is like why there's this helpful person you need to tell somebody about the behavior that's happening here. Ready, set, go. Because I feel like once you realize that you do have a say in what goes on within this dynamic, I feel like that's really going to change everything for you, Scorpio. All right, let me get one more card here because this was kind of heavy. I knew this was going to be juicy. All right, let's get one more card. Advice for Scorpio, please. One more card here for Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign for the month of April. Time for a nap. And blessed. So a blessed change. And this time for a nap is you probably, because I feel a little stressed out. I feel like that's why it's time for a nap. It's like so that you can take your breath and like really figure out a strategy on how to move forward within this dynamic. Because that's what foxes are about. Like, you know that saying, like sly as a fox. Like foxes can get in and out like without people realizing. And this fox is sleeping. So it's telling me it's like he's either sleeping because he's already come up with a plan and he's about to take action, or he's resting because like he's building up his endurance to actually go on his mission. If that makes sense. And I feel like whatever see, it's like this is all about like going round and round with someone, but something is going to change here. It's going to start off a whole new cycle, but it all starts with you, Scorpio. Recognizing first that when you change yourself, or when you like just realizing that you have everything you need within you, and it's like once you start doing that, it has a ripple effect on everybody around you. Like once you start like, I'll keep it on me. Once I started working on myself, like my life changed. The people around me changed. Okay. Some people dropped away. Most people dropped away. But it was for the better, you know? So it's like, it starts with you, Scorpio. It's like, have faith in what you're doing. Have faith that, because, you know, also that Knight of Wands, it was in reverse. Okay. So it's like an end to that behavior. So this could be you like realizing that you don't want to act that way anymore. You don't want to be the kind of guy that's like, I'm here for a good time, not a long time, or girl for a long time. You know, maybe you're the one that's like stepping forward and saying, you know, I'm sorry for what I've done to you, you know? Let's see what's over this. You know, free yourself. Yeah, express your love. That could really be it. But then we have this love yourself first. So I feel like it's like back and forth. I feel like there's people from both sides of what I'm saying, like watching the videos. So it's like some of you, you're this person that's maybe been either dealing with some sort of addiction, whether it's sexual or drugs or alcohol or whatever, and causing a lot of havoc in your life, and in your home life. And yeah, the suggestion is to let go, to realize that it's like once you get your mind right, you know, decide what it is you want, you know, go about it lightly. It's like you have to understand that like when you've been a tornado in people's lives, like just because you say I'm not going to be a tornado anymore doesn't mean they believe you instantly. Okay. And that's That's been my experience anyway. So it's like being willing to continue to make the effort and show up and do what you got to do, but like staying light with it as well. Like, don't get mad. Don't get mad, you know? I mean, you could get mad, but it's kind of like it would defeat the purpose of your apology. You know what I mean? And for this mother healing, they were reminding me, they were like, don't forget that there is like, this is your mother. This is your mother that like acts like this and like becomes irresponsible. And I don't know, maybe they have an addiction problem or something. And yeah, you may have to like step up and tell somebody, you know, that your mom needs help. Like, tell your dad, tell your teacher, tell your neighbor, like somebody else. Tell your grandma. Yeah, see, because look, see this express your love? It's like this guy's like looking at her like he doesn't want to hear it. Because somebody's done with somebody's like behavior. I definitely feel that. And for some of you, this person like really wants to change. And it's like, for those of you that feel like you can't let this person in, it's like, can't just mean won't, okay? In my opinion. And so it's like, this is also, it's like, give your relationship a chance, you know, free yourself from like staying stuck in the past, like holding the resent. That's why this forgiving and learning card, remember that forgiving and learning card came out? Anyway, so yeah, anything's possible. Nothing happens overnight, all right? Absolutely freaking nothing. But when people honestly want to change, change can happen. It's just about what are you willing to do? What are you willing to do, Scorpio? That's it. I love you. I'll see you next month.